There's this book I read recently, A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahir Mafi, a book loosely based on the author's own life of a teenage, hijab-wearing Muslim girl in the year following the 9/11 attacks. In it, she details an encounter where two guys attack her on her way home, yanking her scarf off of her head and trying to choke her with it. She goes on to explain that this wasn't some random attack. The two attackers had been heard talking about their plans at school, and were planning on assaulting her, blaming her and taking out their anger on her simply because of the scarf she wore on her head. Reading this passage was eye-opening for me. I always hear news stories about attacks like these, or see people making racial slurs, but I'd never been exposed to something as raw as the encounter detailed in this passage. Reading the account from a first-person point of view put me into her shoes, and gave me a first-hand perspective as to how it felt, the terror of knowing that there are people in this world that are more than happy to simply use blind hatred as a motive for vicious aggression. And that's just it, blind hatred. People only see what they want to see. They see skin color, they see religion, they see nationality. They don't know their backgrounds, they don't know their experiences, they don't know them. So quick to judge, to categorize into these tiny boxes that society has made up. So quick to discriminate, to lash out, to blame for events they have no control over. In a world where hate crimes dominate the news, driving fear in many, we should come together and spread love. But so often, we see instances of people spreading more hate and violence as a response. This hatred drives people apart, destroying lives and separating those that were once united. And some people will continue to stay close-minded, hiding in their privileged view of reality, sorting and categorizing people like laundry, light, dark, clean, dirty. No matter what we do, there will always be people that think they're above others, or better than them, simply due to their upbringings and privileges. So what? Do we just continue to live in this world of division, not promoting hatred, but doing nothing to stop it? Letting hate-filled actions and wrongly placed animosity rule our everyday lives? Or do we speak up for what is right, promoting not hatred, but love, a unity among people, despite their differences, despite social divides? I just don't think that I can sit aside and watch the world waste away, overridden by rotten, hatred-filled people who think they're entitled to pick and choose who does and does not get to live a free and fearless life. We can combat acts of aggression by setting aside our differences, seeing people for who they are as individuals, rather than judging and punishing people for what others did. We are taught these ideals and practices of treating each other kindly from a young age. Look at the golden rule: treat others how you wish to be treated. If this notion of spreading love is instilled in us so early on, why are we so fixated on harboring antipathy? Antipathy and revenge might feel good for the time being, but ultimately, it will not have positive consequences. We just continue in the cycle of rage, continue in advocating bitterness. Why create tension and divide when we can just as easily be the reason someone smiles, the reason someone is happy? Hate destroys while love builds, and it's so much easier to spread positivity and leave this world a little bit better than how we found it. As human beings, we are called to love so hard that it hurts. So spread that joy that you hold inside. Light up the world with your devotion. Hold your loved ones closer. Respect others. Smile, because you are here, and you are living, and you are capable of so much more than these petty prejudices.